A Doll's House. Well, this is Doll's House and a bunch of other plays, but A Doll's House by HENRIK IBSEN. Act 1. And why do I look like a hip-hop guy? I have no idea, in my opinion. Also, in my opinion, I still look cool. Now, let me get started this off. Let's start off with A Doll's House summary. Now, this is Act 1. Act 1 is just seemingly really simple at the beginning. It's Christmas time, and our hero, Helmer's wife, a girl named Nora, she just came home, and she's all like, yay, let's go, I got these presents for my husband, I got these presents for my wife, my kids, I got nothing for me, I have no idea what I should do, and she put one and one together and made 2, and she decided, hey, you know what, I'll probably get something for myself. But wait, I still have that giant debt. Oh no, what am I going to do? Hey, I have a brilliant idea. Let's go ahead and get my husband to give me money to pay the debt back without him knowing. That's actually pretty smart and also pretty dumb and also something that I highly suggest you not to do. Of course, she has a bunch of debt in place. There are a bunch of pieces that she literally has, and she's only literally paid back this much. And so, of course, what is her literal intuition? It's that she should just probably go ahead and do things fast as possible. And so she does that. She goes ahead and eats a few macaroons. I hate macaroons, in my opinion, to be honest. They're a bit too sweet. Yeah, although I do like the chocolate ones. The thing is, literally, she goes ahead and eats on it, and that's actually a little foreshadowing for her literal betrayal of him, or, to be honest, Helmer's betrayal of Nora. Anyways, next thing that happens, and Helmer comes in and she calls her a bunch of bird names, and then literally a lot of darn weird things happen, and she's like, okay, I really wish you'd stop treating me like that. Treating you like what, my little songbird? Like that. Oh, who cares? It's just us. And that's actually pretty much the big problem, in my opinion. But the thing is, this is all nice and well, but it just doesn't fit. It's just not 1 and 1 equals 2. Continuing on this short notice, there's also something else that we're really going to have to talk about. Nora goes ahead and is given like £40, and then she goes ahead to use it to pay back a debt that she owes. And then her friend, Mrs. Lind, apparently it's Mrs. Lind, comes in and she's all like, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm looking for a job. And Nora's all like, okay, come on in. I can get my husband to give you a job if you want. Oh, really? Thanks. I owe you a lot. And then she realized that there's this guy named Krogstad who's about to fire, and he's the one. He's the one she owes money to, because he's the one where she borrowed the money from. And she realized that, wait, this is your dad's signature, but your dad died on September 29th, and this thing says here that you literally signed it on October, let's see, 2nd, or is it the 3rd? It's the 3rd. Oh, how did he sign a piece of paper when he was dead for 4 days? You forged it. Yes, I forged it. Good. Now go ahead now. You've only paid back this much from a bunch of things. And so, how? Now, here's the thing. I'm about to be fired. You're not going to be fired. I do know I'm going to be fired because I have this little notice letter here. Really? Oh, so you're going to convince your husband, my boss, that, hey, you know what? I am literally not going to go ahead and fire this Krogstad. You have influence. I don't have that kind of influence. You don't have the willpower to. But I'm forcing you to have the willpower to. Oh, I will send this little IOU note to your husband, and we know where it goes from there. Bro, a very uncool. And yeah, that's actually pretty much how all this thing ends. And bam, bada bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. Lots of things start happening. And next thing that happens is that she goes ahead and Nora goes ahead and locks herself into her own room and refuses to see her children because she doesn't want to corrupt them. That's about it. So hopefully you guys actually enjoyed this episode. I'm going to attempt to remake this. So I guess I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, Schnein out. Peace. So it's like this, and then probably like that. So what next? I should probably do this.